You're already in a relationship? Oh, sad times. I mean, I used to be addicted to Sudoku puzzles, but you know, I don't want to talk about our problems right now. Hi Mum, how you doing? I'm just trying to like break my social anxiety and stuff. How are you doing? What's tea tonight? We are good. All right, nice one. This is going to be a good video. I've got to feel it in my bones. So this one is dedicated basically to people who have gone out and let's say you're in the middle of a session, right? So let's say you've been like talking to people, approaching people for a couple of hours, and all of a sudden you've not spoken to anybody for a little while and your energy's gone a bit flat. So what the fuck do? Do you go home? Do you stop approaching? Do you approach? How do you go into interactions if you're not feeling very social? So I'm not feeling too social at the moment. We've done approaches today, we've got numbers, we've had blowouts, it's been a good time. So now I'm gonna walk you through what I would do, what I am doing when I'm sort of out of state, all right? So when I'm not in that social mood anymore. And we're just gonna walk, man. We're just gonna walk. We're gonna, go around here, and we're gonna get ourselves back in state by just talking to people, really, just having a good time with life, and seeing what happens. So, like I say, we're like midway through a session now. So obviously, if we see people who we like, if we see people who we find attractive, then it's cool to, stay in those interactions. We haven't just come out here. We're not just, like doing warm-ups. If we do see someone who we like, then we can have the chat, but this is really just getting ourselves back into state again. There you go. You're famous now. You're famous all over the world. Yeah, I'm big in Austria. Yeah, I'm famous. Yeah, I'm surprised that you don't know me. I'm big in Swaziland. Very, very big. Have a lovely day. Are you famous? Can I take a photo? Why would you take a photo of me if you don't even know who I am? There you go. I'm famous. If people say that you're famous, then you must be famous. It's quite interesting what a camera does, to be fair. But yeah, those sort of interactions, like maybe someone will just like shout something to you as you're walking past. Just interact with people. It's nice, isn't it? Just to have that sort of interaction. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. I just wanted to wish you happy birthday. It's like it's 21.
Yeah, 21.
Do you know what? Have a fantastic day.
Thank you.
And what are you laughing at? She's like, what? She's like, what's going on here? I just wanted to wish your friend happy birthday. Why do you have to be so cynical about it? Fantastic. Well, have a lovely night, yeah? Happy birthday. There we go. Our friend's fucking like, well, and that's funny. Like you can call that shit out, if you approach a group of girls and like one of the friends is like does something funny, like just don't be afraid to call that shit out. It's quite funny. It's like, what are you laughing at? She's like, I don't know. Well, there you go. It's a nice little conversation starter. And already after doing these, interactions, just dive bombing into them. Like we're already getting onto that social flow now. We're regaining that momentum. And then when I go into an interaction with a girl who I find attractive, it's going to be more effortless. It's going to be more seamless because I put in that effort. I've built that social momentum. And, you have to remember as well, like Dan was saying to me just then, if you're walking around, if you're doing sessions, like let's say you're doing like a 4-hour session, it gets fatiguing as fuck, doesn't it? You tire yourself out. So maybe what you actually need is just a sandwich, or maybe you need to go get yourself a cheeseburger for 99p from McDonald's to make yourself feel a bit better, Get some fuel inside of you. Maybe that's what's causing you to feel a little bit fatigued, or maybe get a bottle of water or something. Whatever it is that you need, give it to yourself, and that's just nice, isn't it? So yeah, the plan is we're going to go up like Oxford Street, like the classic spots. And the volume's going to be quite good now, so it's a weekday. People are probably like about to finish work, and we're going to see like who we can meet. And it's about just putting yourself out there, man. Like not worrying too much. Like obviously we've got like people looking at us right now. There's people like turning their heads, like why's this guy got his like arms flailing and stuff. And that'll all add to the way that you feel inside. You don't necessarily always have to be talking to people in order to get yourself in state. It might just be doing some audacious things. It might be making yourself be seen a little more. Like I often advise clients who I work with, to do a fake phone call. So you get the phone out. Yeah, I'll do it for you now. You get your phone out and you pretend to be on the phone to somebody. Yeah, so you just pretend you're on the phone to somebody. Call your mum if you want. I'd probably call my mum. But hi mum, how you doing? I'm just trying to like break my social anxiety and stuff. How are you doing? What's tea tonight? And you do this as you're walking through busy areas, and it gets you used to being seen. It invites a spotlight onto you, and this can really help. It really helps the guys. Love you. It really helps the guys who I work with because it invites the spotlight onto you. I say to guys all the time, don't avoid the spotlight, embrace the spotlight. It's really good, a really good way. Just doing a fake phone call, just pretend you're on the phone, and as you're walking, look at that. It can make guys feel quite safe as well because like you're speaking loudly into your phone, but no one's questioning it. They're just like, yeah, this guy's on the phone. It's just a nice activity to do. It's a nice social lubricant. Fake phone call, pretend you're on the phone. And even then, if you see someone, you know, who you find attractive, you can be like, oh yeah, I'm just on the phone to somebody. Thought you looked nice. I've hung up and now we can have a chat, can't we? So yeah. Hello, you two look lovely. Have a great day. You too, there we go, look at that. That wave as well, there we go. And that's nice, isn't it? You know, I say to you all the time, you know, the world is our playground, and we can make of it what we will. You know, we can enjoy ourselves. It doesn't have to be stressful. It can be fun. Hello, you look to the camera. We saw you. You're famous now. You're famous. Hello. Look at that. She loves it. She's like, woo, I'm famous. She doesn't know what she's famous for though. You're famous because you are on a Kristian Kasanova video, and that's nice. That should be on everyone's bucket list to get on these videos. If you're not on a video from Kristian, then what's going on with your life, man? Let's cross over this way. Have a little mooch around this monument and stuff whilst trying to avoid the cars. But yeah, I hope that this has helped so far and give you an idea of how effortless it can be just to put yourself into interactions. Like if you're a beginner, you don't even need to be stopping people to have full-blown interactions. If there's people coming towards you, you can literally just be like, hiya, you look lovely, have a good day. They're already going past. It's a non-needy interaction. It gets your vibe up, makes you feel good. And that's just nice, isn't it? Avoid the cars. Avoid the cars. Right, let's have a look to see what we're saying around this area. Da-da, 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 yeah. Are you two famous? You look quite famous. Wait, which one's the famous one? Is it you? Or are you the famous photographer? And you're the famous movie star? Yeah, what's that latest film that you're in? I can't remember it. Was it EastEnders? I think I'm recognise you from EastEnders now. What are you doing today? You look like you're having quite a nice day.
Yeah, we met actually after a long time.
Oh, you've just met?
No,
oh, right, it's quite awkward then. Well, this is your friend, and this is your friend.
We've been best friends for like almost 10 years, so.
Are you like, oh wait, you sound like you're Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are you doing in London then?
Studying.
Oh, you're going then. Surprise me, what are you studying?
Marketing.
Why marketing?
Listen, this is not an interview. Don't ask me all this. No, I worked in marketing before, but I want to study.
Okay, fair. Alright, nice one. Alright, well, if we get away from the work side of things, then what do you do for fun then? What's your idea of a good time?
I mean, I've just been to a few clubs here and there.
What, today? Jesus Christ.
Today.
You're pretty hardcore. You're going to clubs in the daytime. I'm excited to see what your evenings look like.
I didn't know you meant today. Today we're not sure, we're just going with it.
You're going to see where the day takes you. So you're taking pictures, pretending to be famous, attracting the attention. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, well, you know, when I asked you, you weren't too sure about it, to be fair. Nice one.
We keep it low-key.
You keep it low. That's your idea of low-key. Standing on a plinth and being like, "Oh, you take my photo," whatever you say. I'm not quite sure. Well, listen, I actually do have things to do, believe it or not. I'm not homeless, by the way. You might have thought that. I don't have a dog. I don't have a piece of cardboard which says I'm homeless.
Okay.
But I actually find you very attractive.
How sweet.
I know, how sweet, right? Another time I'd like to take you out.
I'm sorry, I'm already in a relationship.
You're already in a relationship? Oh, sad times. I mean, I used to be addicted to Sudoku puzzles, but you know, I don't want to talk about our problems right now. How serious is your relationship, out of curiosity?
Listen.
Oh, well listen, hopefully this has put you both in a very good mood. Spread some positive energy around. Because I feel like the world needs more positive energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it? Well listen, you two stay sexy and enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. That was a high octane, quick fire conversation, mate. Firing all cylinders there. And I hope you can see like how that conversation was literally born out of getting myself into a social state. Like I was, you know, on that verbal mastery there where I just felt like the conversation, I was owning the conversation, I was dominating the conversation. I really wasn't asked about the outcome. I really wasn't asked about, you know, getting a number per se. I wanted to do it just for the fucking lols because I feel like in that situation, it would have been a bit more weird to like just go away without it. But you'll notice as well, in the open, there was nothing like direct about it. It was actually very indirect. It was, oh, are you famous? But it's the way that I'm saying it. It's the energy that I'm going in with. I'm not being like, oh, you know, give me directions. It's, oh, are you famous? And then it's like, it's cheeky, you know what I mean? It's out there. It's just, you're snapping them out of reality by asking them a playful question. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be direct. If you've got to a place where you're like, yeah, I want to be a bit more creative with my conversations. Maybe you see a girl getting a photo taken and you can be like, oh, are you famous? I've seen you in that recent film, EastEnders, wasn't it? And then it's like, ha ha ha, thank you so much, this is fun, this is nice. And then it just creates that playful vibe, which really, that's where we want to be. You know, we want to be on that playful vibe of conversation. And that's just nice. Oh, excuse me, ladies. Hiya. I'm going this way. I just want to say you look fantastic. You look absolutely fantastic. Have a fantastic day. Whew, she did look great, man. She did look very good. She looks like a high-flying businesswoman in Canary Wharf who was going to take over the world. Nice. All right, what we'll do, we'll just carry on walking down here. We'll go through a few more interactions. We'll see if we can find anybody. Go for it. Excuse me, darling. Hiya. I'm not sure I said you anything. I know it's out of the blue. You're already about to disappear. I want to say you look great. Where are you going? You could be the one. Thanks. Carry on walking away. She looks very good, to be fair. What should we go? Yeah, let's cross over the road and let's see what over here is saying. But yeah, man, I hope that you can see the value in what I'm doing here. It doesn't have to be coming out, getting numbers, taking shit away from people. If you've already been out for a session and you have been getting numbers and you feel like your social state is starting to wane a little bit, then literally just do what I'm doing now. Like literally go out, talk to people, seduce the world, flirt with the world, make the world your playground. You'll be in a different state. Like before I started this, I was like, fuck me, man, I'm not really feeling it. I don't feel social in the slightest. But after doing this, it's a little top up, yeah? It's a little energy top up because your energy is always either dipping or it's going up. And if you feel like your energy is at that level where it's a little bit dippy, like a chicken dipper, then start talking to people. Just start getting that momentum rolling again. And that'll just make you feel nicer about life. So what we'll do, we'll cross over here. If we see anybody, we'll have a chat with them. If we don't see anybody, we'll wrap it up. And yeah, that's it basically. That's what we'll do. Excuse me, darling. Hiya. I don't know if you're with a partner or something. Well, you're not. That makes life a lot easier. I just want to say you look very lovely. Sat here with your piece of cake and your, is that a mocha?
It's a cappuccino.
It's a cappuccino. Well, I was walking down this way and I thought, you know what? This is an attractive lady and I'm just going to stop her, have a conversation with her and we can just go out. Well, I'll go my separate way. I mean, you're just sat here, aren't you?
I'm good here, but yeah, thank you.
You're good here? Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
What's the plan for the rest of the day then?
Just exploring the Regent Street and going home.
Where's home?
Oh, I mean not home, to my hotel.
Oh,
here
so you're,
at work.
oh, you're working here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You look like you work in some like very important role. I feel like you're involved in like world domination.
Hopefully someday, but not yet.
Not yet.
Not
That's
yet.
something that we can all aspire to though, right? World domination, yeah.
Not domination, to solve the world's problems, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah, I suppose that's more of an altruistic goal.
I'm a capitalist, but yeah.
You're a capitalist. Okay.
How about you? What are you doing here?
That's a very good question. I'm looking for the one. I'm looking for the woman of my dreams. I thought you might have been her because.
No, I'm married.
That's all right. It's okay. We can forget about that for today. For today, we can be anything that we want, right? How's the cake, by the way?
It's really good.
Is it? What would you rate it out of 10? Don't say 7.
Yeah, maybe 8.
Hey, 8's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
And the drink?
Yeah, it's pretty good as well. Yeah.
Pretty good. Okay. Seems to be like your review for everything. Pretty good. How's this conversation for you? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Oh my God, nice one. Mm-hmm. Well, listen, hopefully that this has put a bit of a smile on your face.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for my phone, so
You're waiting for your what?
my phone ran out of charge, so I asked them to put it on charge. So like
So you just
like the old school way without a screen.
yeah. So you just sat here without a screen, and you're just soaking up the energy.
Yep.
Nice, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you'll remember this conversation for the rest of your life now, won't you?
Probably I will.
Yeah. Well, listen, I hope you have a fantastic day.
Yep, thank you.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of your time in London. Good luck with the world domination, yeah? Nice. Very nice. We'll go around this corner and we will wrap it up. We'll wrap it up like a sausage wrapped in a blanket. Pig in blanket. All right. Nice one. So, after doing that, hopefully you can see the impact that's made on my social state, and I really do recommend that when you're going around, you're interacting with people, you're flirting with girls, you're doing your fucking day game sessions, if you're doing a longer session, and you feel like your vibe is starting to drop, do exactly what I've done here. Just chat to people, flirt with the world, seduce the world. Your state will be elevated, and you'll be a different fucking place. And you know, if you're going out there and you're struggling to make those connections with people, you're struggling with your conversational skills, because that's really what this is. It's learning the art of conversation, which most people lack these days, especially after lockdown. If you're a guy who's sat inside, you're watching a lot of videos, you're feeling socially anxious, the best thing that you can do is just go out of the house, start speaking to people. If speaking to people makes you feel anxious, then literally just get out the fucking house and go for a 30-minute walk with the possibility of speaking to people. And if you've tried all of that and for whatever reason you just can't seem to get through the bullshit that's holding you back, whatever that bullshit may be, then you drop me an email, ukdaygame@gmail.com, get a consultation call with me, we can book a session together, get you over whatever it is that's holding you back, and that's the best way forward. So go out, try it yourself, can't do it, get in contact with me, no excuses. Nice one, live legendary, stay sexy, ta-da!
You stay sexy, okay?